the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, 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 I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And made it sit there in the road, wow. I'm still up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door. I ain't got someone to bought the flood out.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run. It's the rookie out of Utah. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, look at my team. Go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Setting up their running back screen. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot down the field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Steady.
Setting him on the dive. That short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On the set.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go.
From the gun, Milroe. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a filling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Ready. Hot.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First snap, and Fields wants to throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd down and 10. Fields. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw for Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. 222. You got mini base. Why not? Delta. Hey, kid. Angel.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Mixon can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up for that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now it's Milroe. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. Runs complete over the middle. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Boone finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 19 strikes. Hey, Ken. All right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And his defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Quick pass left side. And they'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, Sly. All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
No mud. All right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Chips. Hey. Green 19, just right.
Here's Fields to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Green 19, just right.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. West right. Hey, who's the ankles here? Right.
Looking to throw Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And that brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Up. 19 Wendy. Sit high.
They'll throw, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
So fourth down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got a gain of 6 there. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, go!
Milroe looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. To the air, Milroe. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. To get 22 out of that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the ready.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, break.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
Throwing here, Milroe. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pat the 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Go! 60 Eagles.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
He gives here to the motion man. Some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. New York knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. They're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has it downfield, working the left. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, not ready.
From the gun, Milrow. From the right side, caught by Wilson. Galloping inside the 40. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go. Easy, 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 easy. 5:51. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
Fields out of the gun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken, go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 32.
You got a mini. Here we go. 19 windy. Johnson. Extend. Tonight.
Field throwing here. Caught, nice game left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go. Right.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, Cup. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's a design run. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 3rd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He used to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Cougar 19, go!
First down throw here from Milroe. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good. For our Packers, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now it's Milroe. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, check that. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pistol now for Milroe. He gets this one to Gould. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Right there. Hurt, two.
Here's the give on third and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Ready.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
Milroe's pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, Scott.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
11, Nelson. Hey, Ken, 551, 12 to go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Now Fields. Will finding his back. Mixon. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
331. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields with a chance to run it here. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
At the 7-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, son. Go.
On the carry, this is Mixon. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
551. Here we go, son.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense
He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Check that. Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Still running. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Hey, 60 vices, 60 vices.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Moore with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Green 19, got you that. All right.
Here's Fields to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. All right.
Now they give to Mixon. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots holding on to a field goal lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, Jackson Tech. 575. Press, left, right. All right.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's back to throw. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. 58, 58, sit down. Press, watch right.
Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Go.
Setting up to pass. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Don't tell these guys the odds, partner. They call the right play at the right time. Gain 13 on 4th and 10. That's enough for a first down.
Here we go. Green 19, gonna...
Chubb running out of the gun. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw is caught. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Right there. Come on. Go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Milroe from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
From the gun, Milroe. Caught by his back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
19 Chargers.
To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Ready.
Throwing now. Throw cut by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They are running from the gun with Chubb. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Turn, go.
They're going to pass it here. Out to his right, out, it's a screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.